and they come in with a Nidoqueen. That is not an answer for Kingdra, guys. We are going to get off an Octazooka, and that is super effective to Nidoqueen. Anticipating an aggressive swap, and they got a Talonflame. We see why they were thinking long and hard, guys. And we do get to another Hydro Cannon. Swampert is so spammy, guys. This Hydro Cannon and say bye-bye to Gliscor. There we go. Swampert handing out L's left and right, and we do get to another one. My goodness. Welcome, everyone. In this video, we are featuring a very powerful double water team in the Ultra Premier, guys. This team features Escavalier in the lead. You guys know I love running counter users in the lead and Ultra Premier. You draw some very good matchups. And Escavalier, guys, is one of my favorite counter users for Ultra Premier. It's just very versatile. It's got high utility. For our coverage move on Escavalier, I do like Megahorn. That is my preference. It's got stab on it, same type attack bonus, and it hits so hard, guys. I think Megahorn's the way to go. You can definitely run Aerial Ace. It does give you some nice coverage as well, or Acid Spray as well. That's nice to throw off some of your opponents, but I like Megahorn. And on the safe swap, guys, we got good old Kingdra, guys, one of my favorites. Probably top 3 best safe swaps in Ultra Premier, I'd say. Definitely, I think that's safe to say. And my goal with this team was to build around the weaknesses of Escavalier, that being fire type damage, guys. And what better Pokemon to use than Kingdra to counter that, guys. Kingdra with that dragon water typing is massively resisting fire type damage, so we got Kingdra as our safe swap, and we've got Swampert in the back, guys, running the legacy move of Hydro Cannon. Get that from the community day, guys. That is a must, in my opinion, for Swampert. But as your coverage move, you could go Sludge Wave. I decided to go Earthquake, just because it has stab, and you run up against a lot of Empoleons. It's basically for that matchup. But you can run Sludge Wave as well. Gives you some nice coverage. Definitely against fairies, but helps with those dragons as well. But guys, yeah, fun team, guys. You're about to find out in just a second. But without further ado, let's get right into these battles. Let's see what we got. Nidoqueen, Shadow, okay. And they decided to go right into a Scrafty. Very interesting. Those counters are neutral, guys, with our steel bug typing. Bug resist fighting steel super effective, so that makes it neutral. They do get off a power-up punch there. We can let that go through. We're going to build up to nearly 2 drill runs here. And get off this first one, see what they want to do. Nope, they want to shield it. Okay, that's good. These counters are doing super effective damage to Scrafty, so we're more than happy to stick in here. They do throw another pup. I didn't want to take another one, and I'm going to swap just because between counter and power-up punch, those do add up. And they did build up to a foul play. A double boosted foul play, even for Kingdra, would hurt. So we are going to shield that up, and we're just going to look to farm right down. We're going to have loaded energy for whatever they decide to bring in, and they come in with a Bronzong. Very interesting. All right, so they are resisting our Dragon Breaths. This Outrage will do some decent chunk damage. And we're just going to look to build up to and hope to get off another Octazooka, and we do. They cannot farm us down, guys. I think they tried farming down, and they cannot. We're going to get off this Octazooka, and we get the debuff. Very nice. They come back in to clear that debuff. They come back in with Nidoqueen, and we go right into our Swampert, guys. We're looking pretty good so far here. A Poison Fang, that's resisted. No big deal, but we do swap to clear that debuff, and we got to move ready for it. It just took 1 counter to get to that drill run, and this is going to be super effective. That is going to KO, or just about KO. Nidoqueen in the Ultra Premier League is thick, guys. Just about KO'd, but you're going to see, we're going to hang on. Poison Fang is resisted, even with the defense drop. We're able to get to another drill run, and this is going to be taking out that Bronzong, guys. Drill run will be super effective with that steel typing, and we say bye-bye to Bronzong, and that is going to be a good game, guys. Fun team so far, guys. If you haven't already, do remember to subscribe. It provides a massive help to the channel, and it keeps you informed on when I drop new content. But let's see what we got up next here. We got our Escavalier. Oh, another Scrafty. Okay, we can play this out the same way, guys. The way I play out Scrafty is you tank one power-up punch because they're gonna do that. They want to vamp up their damage. And it allows you to build up a little bit more, and you throw the first drill run. They can either shield or not. Scrafty is pretty tanky in the Ultra League, but they decide to shield, and then you swap out because those boosted counters do start to add up, even though they are neutral. And they come in with a Nidoqueen. That is not an answer for Kingdra, guys. We are going to get off an Octazooka, and that is super effective to Nidoqueen. Oh, that does a decent amount of damage, guys. And we are building up yet again. We are going to shield this up. An Earth Power from a Shadow Nidoqueen would hurt. I think that would nearly KO, guys. So we're just going to farm all the way down. They can't get to another move. And I imagine they look to bring back in that Scrafty. We'll have to see what they have in the back. Yeah, they were thinking about it for a little bit. Makes me wonder what they have in the back. But they do have a foul play stored. We're going to let that go through. And we're going to wait down the switch timer and look to bring in our Escavalier. The reason why we do that is because I'm anticipating an aggressive swap. And they got a Talonflame. We see why they were thinking long and hard, guys. But we got a Swampert. Okay, this is looking pretty good here, guys. We're going to look to get that shield with a Hydro Cannon. And we're going to look to build up. We are down on... Or no, we're not quite down on shields. I was expecting a Hail Mary Brave Bird, so I shielded that up. But we do get to... Oh, man. I don't know why I didn't throw that. I should have thrown that. But I was expecting a Brave Bird there, but I don't know why they went Flamethrower. They must have Hurricane, but we get to a Hydro Cannon. This is going to come next to almost KO that... and we do get to another Hydro Cannon. Swampert is so spammy, guys. One of my favorite Pokemon. This is going to be taking out that Talonflame. And they come back in with Scrafty and 2 counters. We get to that drill run, guys. This is going to absolutely KO that Scrafty. And this is looking like a good game, guys. So much fun with this team so far. Very nice. Gotta love Escavalier coming in clutch at the end, guys. Let's see what we got up next here. Got our Escavalier, and we're met with an Alolan Golem. This is a brilliant lead for us, guys. And they swap right into a Drifblim. Threw me off a little bit, hung in there a little too long. I should have swapped immediately into our Kingdra. Now we've got to play catch-up here. We let them get ahead on energy a little bit there. And they do throw a Shadow Ball. Kingdra can tank one. It's okay. Not ideal, but we're going to look to get off this Octazooka, take a little bit of the sting off of those charge moves, and look to build up a little bit here. Because we let them get ahead, we are going to have to shield up an Icy Wind, guys. And that's not ideal because now our Dragon Breaths are doing less damage. We're going to try and get off one last Octazooka, but they do make it to an Icy Wind. That's okay. We're going to let this go down and look to come in with that Swampert. One Hydro Cannon will do the trick on this Drifblim here, but not before we tank a move. We are going to have to tank a move. We want to stay at even shields. Swampert is pretty tanky in the Ultra League, much more so than the Great League. You can tank that Shadow Ball, no problem. This Hydro Cannon is going to be taking out that Drifblim. Say bye-bye to Drifblim. There we go. And let's see what they bring back in. They do bring in that Alolan Golem. This is perfect for Swampert. We are resisting those Volt Switches, and they look to catch. I think they were expecting an Earthquake, but I don't know why, because they have a shield. And they do catch that super effective Hydro Cannon on that Gliscor, guys. And we're able to get to another Hydro Cannon. I imagine that gets the shield. Yeah, that would KO. And we're just going to build up... to another Hydro Cannon. We are going to shield up this Night Slash. That would hurt. So we're going to shield that up and look to build up to almost 2 Hydro Cannons. We're going to look to get off this Hydro Cannon and say bye-bye to Gliscor. There we go. Swampert handing out L's left and right, and we do get to another one. My goodness, guys. Swampert is a monster. Super spammy, and we say bye-bye to Golem. That is going to be yet another good game, guys. Guys, we're having fun with this team. Give a subscribe. It provides a massive help to the channel, guys. But let's see what we got up next here. Shadow Machamp. Okay, not ideal. We got to stick in a little bit here, get this thing low. It takes a team effort to get rid of a Shadow Machamp, and they try to catch on an Umbreon, but this is why we have Megahorn, guys. Megahorn, having that bug typing does super effective to dark types, and look at that. That's an Umbreon, guys. That hits so hard. Oh my goodness. We do throw up a shield. In hindsight, I probably should not have shielded this. Escavalier can tank one. Yeah, that was a bit of a misplay there. And I also tried an ambitious farm down, so we gotta let that one go through. We should have let the first one go through to shield up the second one. We do farm down, and we're gonna swap immediately to catch this cross chop, guys. I knew that cross chop was coming. That would have finished us with loaded energy, and that would have been terrible. So we got to go to work on this Machamp here, guys. It's too healthy to... we're going to shield this up. It's too healthy to let our Kingdra go down. It is going to be our bulkiest Pokemon, and we got to soak this high-octane damage that this Machamp is getting off on us, guys. We're going to look to get off an Noctizuka, take some of the sting off of those counters and cross chops, guys. But they do let it go down. That's okay, and they come in with a Talonflame. Oh, man. If only our Kingdra was a little bit healthier, guys. We're going to look to get off an Noctizuka, but they do beat us to it. Kingdra's going to go down, so we got to look to come in with our Swampert and try and pull something off here. We do get to that first Hydro Cannon. They have both of their shields. They're 100% going to shield this. And we got to get to two more, excuse me. We do catch. We're trying to pull out all the stops here, guys. I knew that Brave Bird was coming. We catch that Brave Bird, and we got to get to 2 Hydro Cannons, guys. This Talonflame is going to work on us here. We do get to this one. That's going to get the second shield, and we got to... man, they beat us to it. I was a little bit frustrated because I must have missed out on an Incinerate because I thought for sure they were one off from that. But well played to this battler. Man, that last matchup was brutal, guys. But let's see what we got up next here. Got our Escavalier, Empoleon. All right, this is a very, very good lead for our Escavalier. We're doing super effective damage with our counters, and they're staying in. So this kind of tells me that they might be weak to Escavalier in the back. So we're going to shield that up, preserve some health on our Escavalier. And we're going to look to build up to 2 drill runs. If they don't shield this will take out the Empoleon for sure. It's super effective, and they do let it go. So it's good that we over-farmed a bit because we got another drill run ready for this Kanto Muck that they have. Shout out to the Kanto Muck. It's very tanky. Sneaky tanky. And we are resisting these poison jabs, and they are also resisting our counters. So I do believe we let this go down. Yeah. And we're going to look to bring in our Kingdra. And, or no, we brought in Swampert. Oh, okay, I remember. We brought in Swampert to draw out any potential grass types. Because Kingdra will have a much easier time against those grass types. And we do tank a Frenzy Plant there. Kingdra is so tanky, guys. One of my favorites. We're going to pretend that we built up to an Outrage. Try and bait a shield off of them. We were a couple Dragon Breaths off, but it's hard to count those. And we do successfully bait with an Noctizuka. And at this point, we are going to let our Kingdra go down because Swampert is our win condition, guys. We got this Venusaur low, and we're absolutely going to shield up this Frenzy Plant. That would one-shot Swampert. That is double super effective, and we're going to just get off a Hydro Cannon. I'm not playing with this Venusaur, guys. That's I want to get rid of it. And now we've got the perfect alignment. Poison types take super effective damage from our ground type attacks. We're going to let this Dark Pulse, well, we got to let it go through, but it doesn't do much of anything to Swampert, and we do get to an Earthquake, guys. Oh my gosh, are you guys ready to see Kanto Muck get one shot? And boom, bye-bye Kanto Muck. Swampert handing out the L's today, guys. My goodness. Oh, what a fun team. I had so much fun with this team, guys. Let me know in the comments if you might think about trying it. But yeah, we got a little 4-1 set there. As you can see, this team is very effective in this Ultra Premier League meta for Pokemon Go Battle League Season 8. Very effective team comp. You got Escavalier with that high utility. The typing is very nice on it, Bug Steel. So any fighters that you run into in the lead, you're taking neutral damage from counters and any potential fighting type attacks. You do want to shield it up. It is relatively glassy, but I just love the high utility of Escavalier, guys. And Kingdra and Swampert in the back, you cover those fire types very well, especially with Kingdra. Kingdra massively resists fire type damage with that dragon water typing. Dragon resists fire, water resists fire. So Kingdra pairs very nicely with an Escavalier. And you got Swampert, the spammy demon himself, Swampert in the back. Guys, with Mudshot and Hydro Cannon, my goodness, what a combo. What a lethal combo. So yeah, I decided to throw Swampert in the back to close out the games when shields are down. You got a heavy-hitting Hydro Cannon with Stab, a super heavy-hitting Earthquake with Stab, and when shields are down, Swampert is doing well, guys, let me tell you. Had a lot of fun with this team, guys. Let me know in the comments if you think you might run this team in Ultra Premier. We got Element Cup coming this Monday, but for now, I'll leave it there. As always, guys, I thank you for watching.